Now this is probably not a video you were expecting, at least anytime soon, right? This is kind of breaking news. Pillar is at 8 cents again. It's down to 5. ICO'd at 10 cents. 8.7, hit 7 and hovered around 7 for a long time. Then it was down to 5 cents. I think it touched 4 at least a couple times. And this is black and white, but 0.079, again, 7980 is 8 cents. Today. So this is the coin market cap site, and if you click on like markets or whatever, on any coin you search for, if you click on markets, it'll tell you what exchanges are listing that coin, where it's getting the data from. And I did that on Pillar. Of course, Ether Delta is like 90% of all volume transactions, and there was there 2 other ones? Or no, I think there was 1 other one. It was an exchange I never heard of, but I went ahead and went over there to just take a peek at it. Its volume was like, you know, a few percent or whatever. And maybe there was 2 other exchanges. One was like 8%, one was 5% or something, and then I guess maybe Ether Delta was like 80-something%. Whatever the numbers were. Bottom line is, Pillar's still brand new. I've been telling you, this is a buy and hold. This is not a quick flip. They're going to be doing their wallet. They're going to get people hired. They're going to be building that wallet that does 50 of the top tokens. Tokens, I should say cryptos, as in main cryptocurrencies. But you never know. Maybe they'll have the feature of actually dealing with tokens as well. And to be honest with you, that would probably set them apart from other quote-unquote wallets. Not only that, boy, would it not be great to build in a similar feature like Exodus wallet has, which is exchange this coin for that coin. I've got 1 Bitcoin. I would like, to do exchange for whatever the equivalent of Ethereum is, or equivalent of Litecoin is for 1 Bitcoin. Click the button, and it just happens through the ShapeShift mechanism. Which I did one the other day, by the way. Bought a bunch of Litecoin. This was actually 2 days ago. I saw the transaction. It was successful, but it never hit my wallet. I'm like, where the hell is my Litecoin? This should be instant. After it was done, it says it's successful. What the hell? Waited a little bit, went to lunch, came back, nothing happened. So I reached out to ShapeShift and said, hey, here's the transaction, because they have a form to fill out actually. And they replied, we got it, give us, a little bit. 2 days later, it's been solved. I got the tokens, I got the Litecoin, basically not the tokens, the Litecoin came in, I was made whole. Just an FYI in case anyone ever deals with that. They took care of it, not an issue. It took 2 days, but I'm sure they're busy. And they handled it. Hey, we saw the transaction, you're right. We're going to be manually sending those over here shortly. Stand by for another email to finalize this, communication or whatever once we send it. I saw the email last night. I got it. Checked out. Yep, my wallet's got the coin in there. Good deal. I'm happy. JSnip4 is a happy camper. But anyways, back on Pillar. Let me ask everyone, did some breaking news come out? Did they just release their wallet? Nope. Did they do anything major? Nope. It's just one of those things. Some people somewhere are realizing, you know what, Pillar may in fact be a buy and hold. Could it be the Chinese jumping in? Could it be? Who knows? But everyone's all, I shouldn't say everybody. Quite a few people sitting on Pillar, oh man, we're not happy about this price. Down to 7 cents. Hell, we ICO, got it in the ICO, the pre-sale even, and shoot, we could have waited and got it freaking 7 and recently 5 cents. That's down half. Well, it's up 62% today. 8 cents. Yes, I'll be glad when we finally see it at least hovering over the initial offering, which was, depending on when you got in, if you got the pre-sale or the regular ICO, somewhere around 10 cents per token. Maybe when it's hovering around 15 cents or something. I'm sure a lot of people would feel better. But that's the same, you could say the same thing about the stock market. You got in on one particular stock, you thought it was going to do well, and it turned out to be garbage. How about one of my favorite stocks to talk about? Snapchat. We got in, it looked good, and it plummeted. Damn it, I should have got out right away. I should have, Except, I'll be honest with you, I don't think there's going to be recovery. I can't find a reason in the world for a recovery of Snapchat, to be quite honest with you. Unless they, breaking news, they made the most epic advertising agreement with these 3 big, giant conglomerates, and they're going to advertise with Snapchat only. It's exclusive, and oh, market rallies on that one, yeah. Do I think that's about to happen when you have platforms like Google's entire platform, which includes YouTube and their ads, Facebook and their ads, Twitter and their ads? I'll be honest with you, because I am. Not a chance in hell, in my opinion. Not a chance in hell. But this is a whole different animal. These tokens, these coins, these cryptos. They are different animals. They go down, they go back up. It's almost like there's little waves, and maybe there's a group or groups of people out there that just pick coins and things and decide, let's get into these, and the price rises, maybe because they would like to take a profit, so they go in, even if they're trying to manipulate it. They go in, they push the price up, they do their thing. Next thing you know, the price is stable higher where it was at, from where it was at before. They made their money, they got out. But the price is now stable, stable higher, anyways. I have no idea. There's so many different things to this. But all I know is everybody and their mother are still running hand over fist to play this game. And when that's the case, there's going to be a whole slew of coins for them to look at and choose from. They're going to start doing the research you and I were doing when we first got into that particular coin. They may say, this Pillar coin, it does sound good. And maybe by the time others find Pillar, they've already got their wallet app out. They've already got some things going on, additional things that they were talking about in their roadmap. And to these newer people, holy crap, that looks like a real good one. Oh, it's only 22 cents. Oh man, this is a multi-dollar coin all day long. I want in on that one. Whereas you and I are saying, hey, it's 22 cents. Man, remember when we got in at 8, 9, and 10 cents? Yeah, we're happy. And that new person's happy because they see the potential of where we also see the potential of, multi-dollar priced, Pillar tokens, for example. So I looked today. I've looked at some, and maybe I missed something. Maybe anyone else heard something that I haven't, I didn't discuss just now. But that caused this influx of volume, and thus the price going up 62% today. It's only 8 o'clock, and about to be 8 o'clock in the morning here. Is there a breaking news story about Pillar that I just didn't catch? If so, put it in the comments for everybody to see. But, again, so this is how these things go. And if this keeps going the way that we've seen other ones go, this should not be a problem. We should be back past the ICO price, and then everyone's like, oh, at least I'm positive now in, what it's worth. Great. I swear, I've said this before to some friends, like, you come out here, I said, I could do 9 videos of epic wins of pick this coin, I got that coin, I want you guys to do the same, and we win all the way down the road. And that one damn time when I do the 10th one, because somebody out there decided to blow their load on that 10th one, it falls down. Jason at 4, man, I look up to you, man. I look up to you, and you got a lot of viewers, and when you say stuff, we listen, and that was almost like I'm responsible for your actions. Sorry about your luck. You see my disclaimers. I have it in my about page on YouTube. I have it in my description box. It's been there for a while. Because, and I say it too when I'm doing these videos these days, because it's like you slip one time and not give this massive disclaimer. And here's the thing, even if you do give a disclaimer, which you shouldn't have to, what the hell I don't have a magic crystal ball, but I do have a WebBot report that helps a lot. Having said that, it ain't perfect either, as we all know. And even whether I give a disclaimer or not, it's just, people feel like you're responsible for their, themselves taking the action to buy or not buy something. people need to stop with this whole millennial mindset of gimme, 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 I can't do wrong, and if I do wrong, oh well, let someone else deal with it. We all need to take responsibility for our own actions, regardless of if somebody really convinced me or really convinced you. And I don't come out here, look at my videos. You won't find me trying to quote-unquote convince you to get into something. I'm telling you what I'm getting into, why I'm getting into it, why I think it's going to be good. It might even be something that hey, this isn't Cliff High's data, and he says, this thing should do well. Convincing you would be, hey, I need your money to do such and such. I really want you to help me. And, yada, 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 but I need your money. So I'm going to really try to convince you that this is the thing you need to be on because I'm going to make money from you. The good news is I don't make a dime from you. And I love it that way because we don't ever have to have this kind of conversation. But anyways, Pillar looking good. Keep going, baby. To the moon. Pillar to the moon. Keep going, baby. Take care.